Awesome. All right, you are all booked and set, ready to go to New York, Mr. Dave. I am showing you have a premium upgrade to a suite upon arrival at your hotel. I'm also showing you have a nice upgrade to a premium seat on your jet ride over to New York. 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 Hotel Dave. Mr. Dave, you.
This is Dave. Dave's not down with jets. Be like Dave.
What's up, everybody?
I never get tired of those.
Dave ain't down with the Jets.
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah, we're showing off our shirts. Oh, yeah. Pro Shop, thank you, guys. We love you. Dave, can you give him a close-up, please, of DeMarcus Ware, the big fella on the tees this week? Get him in the Pro Shop. Get him in the Pro Shop.
Love it.
Is that an LSU jacket as well?
It sure is. Kind of got a big game on Saturday night. Don't worry about it.
Go Tigers. Whoa.
Here we are.
Almost wiped out right on TV. That's fantastic. It's Friday. It's Friday. I don't care.
So let's go back over this week really quick.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Anything. So
Okay.
the tackles were down this week at practice.
Yes.
Marcus Lawrence with a soliloquy of his own in the locker room, and it's officially 40 degrees-ish in Dallas.
It feels so good.
Barry came in with a full-on parka.
Had a park on.
You're like, I didn't pay all this money to not wear this.
I can't wait to see what the players will be wearing on the trip, because anytime it gets a little bit colder, they're wearing fur jackets. Mink, I think there was Fox a couple years ago.
I don't blame
you know the style.
wait.
The Grade the
I can't
Drip
wait
will
to
be
see
very winter weather.
So before we get into some locker room sound from yesterday, how are you guys feeling tackles-wise? Both Lyle Collins and Tyron Smith, both DNPs for the week. We don't know about today yet.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling? What do you think?
I think Brandon Knight, if he gets a chance to go in there, I think he'll do a good job. I mean, I think he filled in nicely for Lyle late in the game in that Green Bay game. And I feel like Green Bay's front's a little bit better than New York Jets, so I think he'll do a solid job if needed be.
We need to see practice today, but I just feel like Tyron Smith's going to play. He's a monster. He's a super tough dude. We all know that. It's been 2 weeks. I think he's going to play. I wonder how that affects their lineup. You have Cam Fleming, who can maybe play right tackle, or Brandon Knight. I don't think Lyle's going to play, though. Tyron, yes.
You said Lyle yesterday that you thought he might.
And, well, things change.
What changed in your mind?
He didn't practice.
Yes.
He didn't practice. And, we work at the Star. You have conversations with people. You kind of get inklings about these things.
There you have it, people. Let's
I don't think he's going to play.
QB1 and Brandon Knight, who might be playing.
Ooh,
Be Knight.
I was prepared to play throughout the week. I knew I was going to play. And when LC went down, got my helmet on and I was ready for the action. Yeah, I mean, you're playing with Zach Martin next to you. So, him being in there has a lot of leadership role. He helped me calm me down throughout the game, and I think it really helped.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I mean, I can't imagine what that does for your confidence right there coming in the game and 30 passing plays straight or something like that when he comes in. So against some really, really good rushers. So his confidence is growing. He's going out there. He's calling stuff out at practice. It's exciting to see a young player get that confidence and watching him grow and just proud of him.
I mean, Dak's acting confident. I mean, it is the Jets.
I like it.
It's not the Packers.
What are you trying to say?
Trying to say it's not going to be as tough as a team as this last week.
Yeah, I like that Dak said, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of you, big fella.
Zach Martin.
You're doing your job. You're getting paid. You're an undrafted guy. You're going to start this week. I'm proud of you. So he has Dak's confidence. I just don't know if he has Cowboys Nation's confidence.
Hey, he played well in that game. If he has to go in there, then I think he can handle his own.
Tyron Smith don't grow on trees. Was that Will McClay?
I believe it was.
It doesn't.
Statement of the century, understatement of the century.
Another return for Sunday, looking at Antoine Woods. How much do you think realistically, without playing for 5 weeks now, that he will help you on Sunday?
I think it'll help. I mean, we've seen this defense against the rush has not been that good this year. I think he'll clog the middle. I mean, that's what he does. He's a gap controller to let those linebackers run free, to keep those linemen off of them. So I think he'll help in that regard. I think he'll help the linebackers fill gaps easily and run free like they usually do.
I was going to say, did you see him play run defense on Sunday, Tay? You saw him play run defense against Packers.
Did I see Aaron Jones waving at Byron Jones?
Yeah, he can help. Even if he's not 100%, he can help.
So we don't want Le'Veon Bell to do that this week.
No, we're going to try to keep the waving to a minimum, except maybe at the end of the game.
Let's get Chris Richard's thoughts on just the defense as a whole, where they need to go, and the return of Antoine Woods.
Well, it'd be huge for us. Again, we have great confidence in everyone that we put out there, but he's been named the starter for a reason. And obviously, again, he fills any hole with our defensive scheme because he is a fit for what we like to do, and again, we love what he does. So he's up the field, he's aggressive, he's smart, again, physical at the point of attack, and he just helps us get stronger.
All right, those are the thoughts. I mean, overall, with the injuries that you've seen as we wrap up our injury report, you feeling good, confident about this week? I think it helps that it's the Jets.
It does help that it's the Jets. It helps that, in my mind, I'm thinking of, I think Tyron's going to play, so that makes me feel better. If he doesn't play, then it's
a different story.
Really kind of scary. But I think Antoine Woods was full yesterday. He practiced in full. I think he'll be out there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel good. And, yes, I was busting on you, but it is the winless Jets. I think that's important to know.
That is important to bring up Tyron because the last time they went on the 3-game skid, Tyron was out for 2 of those 3 games.
True.
2017.
Let's get to last night's Thursday night football. Giants, Patriots. Did anybody get some tweets hollering about, wow, this game's close. Why can't the Cowboys do this with the Packers?
Yes.
Well, it ended up being the same.
Why can't the Cowboys do that?
Yes.
Do
Good
that,
point,
Cowboys.
Taylor. Takeaways. Points off turnovers.
You're looking at Daniel Jones. They got a lot of hope behind this guy, and I think you're putting a rookie out there. You're going to expect these 3 interceptions and turnovers.
Golden Tate.
I don't play fantasy, but you guys have Golden Tate, Barry?
I should have. I mean,
Danny Sarek did, and he sat on her bench. So thank you, Danny.
Honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. I went to see Casey Musgraves last night. This is the first I'm seeing of any of this, but I feel like it good for the Giants for making a game out of it.
It was a good game in the first half.
For a half, yeah.
And you see all the defensive touchdowns that I like to see.
I'm in between songs at Casey Musgraves, and people are yelling at me like, the crappy Giants look better than we do. Well, the Patriots won this game by a lot. So.
And again,
so good.
I will say the way it mirrored the Cowboys-Packers was that it was, it was close at the beginning, but 3 interceptions from Daniel Jones is going to take it away from you.
I mean, a rookie goes on the road to Gillette Stadium and is playing against the #1 defense in the NFL. Yeah, I don't think we should be surprised by that.
He didn't have his top 3 options. Didn't have Barkley, the wide receiver.
There you go.
Did you see the stat last night? I saw this on Twitter this morning. The New England Patriots, since Gillette Stadium opened, which was a while ago, when they have the lead at halftime, they're 96-1.
Who'd they lose to?
I don't even know, but that's insane.
Probably a team that doesn't exist.
Home field advantage doesn't exist in the NFL the same way it does in college football. Teams lose home games all the time. Unless you're the Pats, I guess. That's ridiculous.
Well, speaking of the Jets, the last rookie quarterback to beat Tom Brady, Mark Sanchez.
Sanchez, my guy.
Young Sanchez.
Actually, really doing well as an analyst, as long as we're talking about
This
TV.
morning.
For sure.
Pretty good.
Way to go, Mark.
He's found his spot. What's your Friday feeling, Dave? Can you take us there? I want to talk about our Friday feelings. I'm interested to see how he's feeling against the Jets.
Yeah, I'm sorry if it's our job to get you hyped and stuff like that, but
That's not Dave's
I
job.
feel bored. This is me. This is how I see this game. I'm like, great, we're gonna play a crap team with no wins, and what are we gonna learn? This isn't.
That's the
Who's
thing,
hyped for
is
this?
if they win by 30, I'm not going to be as impressed as I was in week 1.
Right. I'm just
I don't-
oh, cool. We already did the thing where you beat the winless team. I want to see him play a good team. So I'm just
got to get this out
But
of the
you
way.
can't
Playing
write
around.
the schedule, Dave.
No, I know.
All right, so that's why I'm feeling like I just need to breathe this week. I just want to breathe and feel comfortable again with this team. This is me just holding it down, trying to think the sky is not falling. Because if they do lose to the Jets, yes, you guys are like, okay, I'm not going to be impressed if they win. If they lose, the sky will actually fall in Dallas.
Yes.
There will be gloom city
I
every
don't
day.
even want to go there.
The mood
And
will
yes.
match the sky outside, which is gross.
I just talked about a rookie quarterback to last beat Tom Brady. Well, the last time the Cowboys beat the Jets, Jason Witten was a rookie. So it's been a hot minute. He only had
Goodness.
1 target, 0 catches that game.
That's
So
depressing.
times a change.
I am 0-2.
Friday feeling, Barry? Is it a good one?
Yeah, I think it's a good one. I honestly
it's a
forgot it
great
for a
one.
second. So we'll find out together.
Yes, Barry.
Show us
Let's
Barry's
see what-
Friday
let's see
feeling
what
from
my Friday
Thursday that he
feeling is.
picked yesterday.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Jerry and the boys over there, they're all hanging out. They're back on their win streak. Like you said, they're going against the Jets. We all expect a win here, but it's good to get back on track. And I feel like my boy Jerry will be celebrating up in the box there somewhere. So that's my
They'll have the
feeling.
camera on him.
Well, that was
Exactly.
Chris Christie used to be the governor of New Jersey, right? Maybe they'll see him.
Might have been a game up there,
Point,
actually.
David.
Yeah.
All right, here's my Friday feeling. It's one of those where, like, Barry, as a player, you know this. You should be serious on the bench when you're winning by 30, but
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not. Like, I hope this is the Cowboys so much on Sunday. You're seeing some smiles again. Like, people aren't yelling at each other. Nobody's dejected on the bench. Like, I hope we got a little bit of this, a
What are
little
we
bit of
doing
that
after the game?
before the plane ride home.
Oh, yeah, this is
I'm
true.
gonna-
Where the real fun begins.
If it's a struggle after like the first quarter, I'm gonna be texting you. I'm gonna be blowing
Don't do
you
it, because
up.
Brian Broaddus will be throwing his notebook in this studio.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Jeff,
I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
It was hitting your numbers, Jeff. It hit your numbers.
All right,
Go
take
East.
me to the Boldies, Dave. I have a good feeling about mine this week.
All right. Well, we opened the show talking about the tackles. For me, it's the biggest storyline of this game. If there's something to watch, you might have Brandon Knight out there. You might have Cam Fleming moving to right tackle, Tyron Smith, all that good stuff. I don't think they're going to give up a sack because the Jets suck at rushing the passer. They have 6 sacks all year. I think these tackles are up to the challenge, whether it's Tyron and Cam, Tyron and Brandon, whatever you want to say. They're not going to give up a sack. They're going to play really well.
Alrighty. Well, I like that.
Thank you.
I like some defensive play in this game, as we saw with the Patriots and Giants last night. And first, I was just going to go with 2 picks for the Cowboys defense. I upped it to 3 picks. I think it's going to be 3 interceptions for this defense. They have been talking about it all week. They need to be ready for these opportunities. Sam Darnold threw 15 picks last year, second highest in the NFL. Sam Darnold is coming back from mono. He's not going to be the GOAT that everyone thinks he is for the New York Jets. So,
What are you upset about?
You know,
and
before-
it's
oh, go ahead,
it's
go ahead.
D-Ware game
There you
because D-Ware had 3
There it
career
is.
picks.
It is. You
Damn,
know,
did he really?
before we get
Yeah.
into my Boldy,
Uh-oh.
you know, we'll talk
Go
about
off.
this Jacksonville just
Barry's so mad when we show
Who's
highlights. of
picking
the
the
Jets.
highlights back there?
I said, could you show some of the picks on
crazy.
Barry, please?
I've seen my missed tackle on Zeke at least 75 times since I've come in here.
Okay.
Remember
You know,
it.
It's all good though.
This will be righted. Everyone in the back is taking note of this.
I've
They're
you know,
probably
I've been
laughing.
Patient. I've been patient long enough, man. But anyway,
It's week 6.
we'll get into my Boldy here. You
Get
know,
to it.
I think I've had this one before, but you know, this week it'll come the truth. D-Law, 2 sacks. I mean, he's,
Yes.
he's
Okay,
kind
you're
of sitting in
back.
the locker room talking about, you know, nobody cares what you've done. It's what you've done lately. And I think he'll get 2 sacks and get back on the track this week.
He needs
Look
it.
at that mean
I mean,
guy out there.
he's doing great stuff right now. Not that he isn't, but like this would be huge for
No,
him.
the Jets are terrible defending their
Tackle.
quarterback. They've given up 23 sacks. This would be a great week to do that.
Yes, indeedy.
My bold prediction this week:
Why do you-
Dak
yeah, I feel
Prescott
great
has.
about this.
I feel great.
Oh, yeah.
Dak Prescott has never played the Jets, guys, and it is going to be a memorable one. Last week, career high 463 yards in the air. He is second to Tony Romo's 2013 game with 506 yards. I think he tops that this week. Dave, you're shaking your
That's
head.
bold.
I think he tops it.
That's
Listen to
really
this.
bold.
That's what this
Dallas
is.
offense is number 1 in the league with 452 yards a game. The Jets
Pretty
are
bold.
32nd with 179 yards
No,
a game.
they're not good.
Dak, don't throw any picks.
Bold
So,
or
like,
else.
We're kind of like bold.
Y'all are
kinda
tinkering
bold.
with
You
bold.
think 3 picks is kind of bold? for
Compared
this
to 508 passing yards? Yes.
Tony
506,
Romo will
so
be
he's gonna get
calling the game.
507. Tony will be calling the
Oh
game.
man,
there we go.
that would
It's
be
always when he's over his shoulder that he performs the best.
You know what?
AKA 2016 season.
I hope I hope we're all right because if we're all right, it means they're going to
It's a
win this
W.
game by 40 points. So
and we sit here on Monday with smiles on our face.
yeah, we could use that. It's been a long.
We
couple
really,
weeks.
it's been, it's
Give
been
us
a
a
long
Victory
couple weeks.
Monday,
We don't like
Cowboys.
that.
Please.
Victory Monday, we are on the way. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, go get your D-Ware jerseys. Dave, can you walk it
They're
off for us as
t-shirts.
we
You want me
close
to
it up?
fall down
Oh
again?
yeah,
Wait,
walk
I'm
it
like-
off, baby. DeMarcus,
We done?
where?
We're done. All right.
We're done.
Happy weekend.